Guys, and welcome to the latest episode of WWE 2K22, episode number 22. And we're only a few days away, a few days and few weeks in general, away from WrestleMania. With WrestleMania, it will be, as confirmed a few shorts there, it will be Jeff Hardy going up against Rey Mysterio for the Defendence World Champion. Youngblood taking on Becky Lynch for the Defendence Women's Champion. And in the main event, it's AJ Danger putting on the NRT World Champion on the line against Alex Young. Well, Alex Young got that match, now has that match at WrestleMania because he won a grueling Elimination Chamber match, surviving the likes of Sheamus, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Graves, and Ilya Dragunov. But next, we're now only a few weeks to Mania, and yeah, he has Danger at Mania, but he still has that Mercenary Champion after defending it against Kyle O'Reilly in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and he still has that Bloodlust Champion as well. But tonight on Defendence, he's in a mixed tag team match with teaming alongside Youngblood, going up against Becky Lynch and Kyle O'Reilly, where we can get a glimpse of the WrestleMania showcase between Youngblood and Lynch, and we get another chapter in Alex Young's story. Alex Young's story with Kyle O'Reilly. These 4 participants have been at each other for weeks now, and Youngblood, after defeating Becky Lynch at least twice, just confirmed a few days ago that she's going against Becky Lynch. She wants Becky Lynch at Mania because she feels like, yeah, there's the Kaylee Ray and there's Alexa Bliss as for the two other shows, but she feels like with Becky Lynch, she can prove to everyone she deserves to be at the top, and no one else can say anything about it. Because Becky Lynch is the top, is the pinnacle, may I say, of the women's division. And here comes the man that's facing AJ Dangerous Mania and outlasted 5 other competitors in the Elimination Chamber, and defeated Kyle O'Reilly in a 2 out of 3 falls match in the same night. If I was Alex Young, if I was AJ Danger, I would be worried, because this man right here, Alex Young, is staring a hole through AJ Danger, and he wants the NRT champion. He heavily believes, since he hasn't lost once in almost a year, if you don't count the Royal Rumble match, that he deserves to be on the top more than AJ Danger. Danger had 6 years to be on top, and he just got there now. Young has waited a way short amount of time, but in that short time, he made the entire locker room of all 3 shows put on notice. He won every single tag champion. He holds the mid-card champion for 0. He holds the mid-card champion for Defendence, and once he defeats AJ Danger at WrestleMania, if he defeats AJ Danger at WrestleMania, he would then hold his first world champion and the World Champion of NLT, so therefore he will hold a championship of all the brands. As his opponent, on the other hand,
This woman is ready to
Youngblood, once she believed that Danger was holding her back, so she took the momentum inside her and outlasted 29 other women in the Royal Rumble match and won. And certified her spot to be at WrestleMania in a women's championship match. In the first championship match since she debuting, and it's for the world title against one of the baddest and strongest women on the roster. She has chosen Becky Lynch, and I don't know why she chose Becky Lynch, but she chose Becky Lynch over the likes of Kaylee Ray and Alexa Bliss, but it's her decision.
There's a man who's been called one of the best pure strikers in all of WWE. It's a statement that's hard to argue.
Kyle O'Reilly, what can we say about that man? He's lost countless times to Alex Young, but yet he still thinks that Alex Young is just a wannabe champion time and time again. He still thinks he deserves that most named champion over Alex Young. What are they gonna do? But in order, Alex Young said, "Once you beat me," he said this weeks ago, "You beat me, you get a title shot." No one's been able to beat him, and he's had title match of the title. He had 3 title matches in 1 week before, and still no one beat him. But after losing a 2 or 3 falls match at Elimination Chamber, O'Reilly might still have some of that aggression, some of that ruthless aggression, you might say, towards Alex Young. And maybe tonight we'll see another side of Kyle O'Reilly. Here comes the Defendence Women's Champion. Big time. Becky Lynch. She won the champion, if my memory serves me correct. It was at Fastlane, I think. It's when she won it. And ever since she won the champion, no one has been able to stop her except Youngblood, who's beat her twice. In back-to-back weeks as well. So WrestleMania is going to be interesting between these two. But Young and Kyle O'Reilly start the match off. Here we go. This opens up the night for the first time in several weeks now. Oh right. In several weeks, Alex Young is opening up Defendence besides main eventing it.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Young's going straight for the arm of Kyle O'Reilly. And with a senton. A step up in Seguri there against Kyle O'Reilly. Well, he's having a hard time against Alex Young here. Well, they're trying to find some offense in some capacity. Butterfly suplex. He still holds on. He's going for a trifecta here. Trifecta of butterfly suplex. And Young gets right back up. right elbow there. Riley's starting to find his groove, but Young stopped him right on his tracks. Brings him to the ropes here, and brings him right over the hip toss. Here comes Youngblood and Lynch. The WrestleMania match for the Defendence Women's Champion. Lynch rolls out of the way of the high kick there. Drooling knee there by Youngblood. Going up the legs now of Lynch. O'Reilly's dealing with a Youngblood taking full control over the women's champion here. Going to the top turnbuckle, Youngblood with the stomp. Now showing off to the audience. She's not letting Becky Lynch have any time to recuperate at all. Oh, here comes Lynch, trying to come back here. And the double leg drops. O'Reilly's take dance. I mean, Alex Young is now legal. Riley taking full control over the mercenary champion. With those mounted grounding pounds. Running bulldog by Jan, and it's Jan with the drop kick as O'Reilly had that scouted and rolls right out of the way. Going for the butterfly suplex, no butter, set down, DDT connects to O'Reilly. Young feels like there should be more damage done to O'Reilly here. He's calling him up. You know what this means? Running knee connects to O'Reilly. Takes in Youngblood. A running clothesline there. Oh no. Youngblood going after O'Reilly. With some clotheslines to the chest there. Youngblood, what's the other? Blood Money connects against Becky Lynch. Just in. Cover. 1, 2. No. Becky Lynch kicks out of Blood Money. Roundhouse kick. Is she looking for it again? Blood Money. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No. O'Reilly interferes.
These guys have been looking to beat each other up for a while, and now it's their chance.
Running knee connects into O'Reilly. 1, 2, 3. And Alex Young gets the win over Kyle O'Reilly. And Youngblood hits 2 blood monies against Becky Lynch to put her on notice. Come WrestleMania, could we see both these superstars, Youngblood and Alex Young, standing tall? After the feeding, Becky Lynch and Kyle O'Reilly in mixed tag action on Defendence. He's now AJ Young has issued an open challenge for any of the championships, any of his 2 championships on NRT to give himself some momentum for WrestleMania. So, tonight on NRT, we have Ricochet taking on Keith Lee, Natalya taking on Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair versus Lacey Evans, and Io Shirai takes on the NRT Women's Champion Kaylee Ray and she places her championship on the line, and perhaps her WrestleMania moment, perhaps on the line as well, as Io Shirai looks to win the NRT champion and then go on to WrestleMania. We have the New Day taking on the team of Isaiah Swerve Scott and Omos. Shayna Baszler taking on Sasha Banks. And Murphy accepts the open challenge for Alex Young's Bloodlust Champion. And then in the main event, AJ Danger takes on Adam Cole, baby! Both superstars, Alex Young and AJ Danger, in a must-win matchup. Because if they lose their matches, they also lose. Well, Young will also lose his Bloodlust Champion, but both will lose momentum going into WrestleMania. We're here in NRT with a build towards Young and Danger grows each week here in Houston, Texas.
What are we waiting for, fellas? Let's watch some fights.
Keith Lee defeats Ricochet. Liv Morgan defeats Natalya. Lacey Evans defeats Charlotte Flair. Now, who's going to walk out of... Kaylee Ray walks in as NRT champion, but who's going to walk out as the head of the women's division? Kaylee, and still, your NRT women's champion, Kaylee Ray. New Day defeats Omos and Swerve Scott. Baszler doesn't live up to boss time as Sasha Banks gets the win. As here we are in the semi-main event, Alex Young puts the Bloodlust Champion on the line against Murphy, who has been hungry for some gold since the Defendence Tag Team Champion tournament. No, actually, even before then, he's been hungry for gold since the NRT Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matchup for the Tag Team Champions. Then lost the Defendence Tag Tournament. So really, he's had not much luck, to be honest with you, but he's hoping if he sheds the quote-unquote dead weight of Kyle O'Reilly, he could have a chance. And it's for the Bloodlust Championship. Murphy accepts the open challenge in his first title match since the tag tournament, which was several episodes ago. Murphy has had Seth Rollins, Andrade, and who's the other one? Oh, there's yeah, he's had I'm thinking about the show. Murphy has had Seth Rollins as a mentor to teach him the ways of the WWE roster, but Seth Rollins and him got separated in different brands. As now he has his own, and he teamed up with Kyle O'Reilly. That didn't go as planned. So now he's back on his own, and he wants to make a statement. And his first statement is go straight for the gold, which Alex Young has. You issue an open challenge, you don't know who's going to answer that. Murphy just so happened to answer that challenge. Could this be another potential match of the year candidate for the Bloodlust Champion, or will Murphy go out just as fast as Carmelo Hayes did?
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The pressure is on for the champion, looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era with a big win tonight.
Look, Corey, you were saying he's looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era. I think it's kind of already noted that Alex Young is one of the best champions of this era. He's holding two different mid-card champions at the exact same time, and then going for the mid-card, they're going for the world champion. He's on basically, he's on 3 brands at once. And each week, he's had a title defense each week almost. I don't know if you say that's not a really good championship run. I don't know what you're looking for, man. Honestly.
Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia.
We have an Australian versus a Canadian. 2 different sides of the world clashing tonight to see who's going to represent 0 Hour.
Weighing in at 173 pounds, he is the classic fighting champion, Alex Young.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
Here's the Bloodlust Champion now, and we're about to make this official. Murphy, Young, here we go. One man walks in as champion, and one man walks out champion. Murphy has faced the likes of Cedric Alexander and also Black, but he's never fought someone quite like Alex Young. As we see here with the handstand, what a maneuver to throw this thing off by Alex Young. Comes cover 1, 2, and Murphy kicks out the 2.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Very nearly kicked. Very nearly getting Murphy out for the 3 count early in this one.
And he goes into the ring.
Moonsault, no leg drop there by Alex Young.
The sound of this crowd is deafening.
Alex Young just embracing the audience. It's just mixed reactions for Alex Young. Some people still can't see past his days of basically holding the tag team division on hostage. It's others can see past it and just See that he's trying to redeem himself. Well, he's still making history as the Bloodlust and the Motorcycle Champion. But yeah, Murphy trying to come back here. A powerbomb! Set down, running set down powerbomb. Knee to the face there. Down goes Alex Young. Another knee to the face. Young rolls out of that one quickly. There's a suplex there by Young. With a dive and elbow drop connects against Murphy. Can Murphy bounce back as Young's starting to steamroll against him? Starting to get his engines going. Reversal going to the roll up there. 1, 2, and Murphy kicks out. Young knows he's in control and he's not looking to change it. Butterfly suplex connects against Murphy, going for the cover. 1, 2, and Murphy kicks out. Is he looking for it? He's looking for it. Running in against Murphy, going for the quick cover. 1, 2, 3, and still your Bloodlust Champion, Alex Young.
Here is your winner, and still classic fighting champion, Alex Young.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen.
Young puts another name off the list as he defends his Bloodlust Champion, or just successfully defends his Bloodlust Champion once again.